Jackson is back.
He is back.
How's that gonna be with like getting back to seeing Lydia, his ex-girlfriend, and her new boyfriend style?
That's a really fun scene that we shot. It was really awkward.
Any jealousy?
No. I don't think there was any jealousy. Why is Posey looking at me? Posey's acting hilarious today. There's no jealousy, I can say that, but there is a very awkward tone to the scene because some stuff's revealed, and yeah, very awkward.
At the point when Jackson left the show, he still had a really antagonistic relationship with a lot of the characters, especially Scott and Styles. So how has he changed and how have the dynamics changed?
He's grown a lot. I mean, maybe it's because he's been in Europe for forever, but he's still a little arrogant. But there are a bunch of scenes where people kind of go, "Oh my God, like you're Jackson Whittemore," and it reminds him, and he's like, "Oh, I am Jackson." Like, so he's like, he forgot that he had this influence, because he's grown up a lot. So yeah.
How do you? Well, you know how Jackson reacts to this, but how does Jackson react to Lydia being a banshee? Because like that all started when Jackson kind of left. So
I can say that we don't find that out. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I can say that. So I didn't even know she was. So I know she screams a lot. That's what I know.
So how do you react to it, I guess?
I don't know. I texted Holland the other day. It was so funny. Jeff's gonna kill me. Where's Jeff? No, he's not there. So there's like a reboot or something that's happening.
Yes.
So then I heard about it. I saw it on Twitter, and Holland and I had this joke. We were like, okay, they're eventually going to make us in 10 years be the teachers of Beacon Hills. So I text Holland, she believed me, and I was like, hey, I just talked to Jeff, like, hey, are you coming back for the reboot? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, he wants us to be the teachers. She goes, oh my God, remember we were talking about that? No way. And I was like, yeah, he wants you to be like one of the, I think I said like the superintendent or something. And she's like, when is it starting? And I was like, next year. And she's like, he wants me to be a teacher now? What? I was just and then I told her I was lying. So yeah, so I was basically saying like, yeah, Jeff thinks you're old. So
I would watch that show.
Oh, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Teen Wolf teachers. Yeah.
What was it like kind of going back to this cast that you were so familiar with? And can we potentially see you returning to another cast that you're a fan favorite on?
Oh.
God, well, I mean, I'm working on Horror Story now, so that's been the coolest ride ever. And so I'm doing that, so I'll be doing that for a while, so I can say I will return to Arrow before the end. I can say that.
Cool.
But logistically, we're trying to figure it out. But for me, after, stuff didn't work out with Teen Wolf, stuff didn't work out with Arrow, I kind of had this moment where I took a year and a half off, kind of figured out if this is what I wanted to do, and I realized I do love doing this. So then I was like, I'm going to go, I need everything to be full circle in my life. So I went back to Arrow, then I went back to Teen Wolf, and everything kind of closed with like a happy, positive energy. So yeah, I mean, I can return to any of them, hopefully. So yeah.
In the clip, sorry.
There's like a crumb on my lip the whole time. So.
In the clip they played in Hall H, Jackson was kind of checking out guys and girls.
Jackson is everyone's type. So, he likes the attention. I can say that, yeah.
We also saw Jackson with Ethan, and those two hadn't actually met on the show previously.
No.
So what can you tease about how their paths are going to cross and what that relationship looks like?
I can say, what can I say? Nothing. They have formed a very strong bond. And I don't know. I don't even know how I can get around, because the story is such a big story between the two of them, and also with the kind of core main original cast. And yeah, I can say that certain characters helped other people get a hold of me to bring me back to Beacon Hills. So,
is Jackson gonna miss Danny?
Yeah. What happened with that?
I'm asking all these questions that we don't.
I was like, I thought everyone was coming back, and then I hear that he didn't come back. So I don't know, right? I think Jackson probably misses Danny, but it's been years, so maybe he's moved on. Yeah.
Maybe they text or
email
each other,
I'm sure
right?
we
email
FaceTime.
Chain.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. I didn't come back with an accent though, which I thought was cool. I didn't have my British accent, so.
Did you want one?
No. That would be the worst acting you've ever seen. Me trying to talk like I'm Brit. I can't do it.
We saw it here, so.
Oh, yeah.
What are some things you learned about yourself in that year and a half that you were deciding if you still want to act that you could now apply to acting?
Oh my gosh, like you need to literally get. Everyone at some point has to take a freaking long ass vacation because I worked so frequently that that's all I knew. So then when I traveled, I was like there's so many things, like so many more important things. Obviously, we're here talking about shows and everything, but this is all really fun. But it's really fun to live a life outside of work. So I'd never had that. So I did decide to take a little break because I was like, I need to see the world. So I traveled. Ate so much. I drank a lot of rosé, and I just laid by every beach I could find.
So you lived your best life.
I lived my best life, and now all I can think about is Turks and Caicos. And now all I'm doing is working all the time. So the second I'm done with Horror Story, I'm going right to Turks and Caicos. And yeah, I need to. I don't know. I have to go to the gym at some point, but yeah, figure it out. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Can I
Yeah, of course. Yeah.